All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a super quick major predictions video because the major starts in literally 13 minutes. I just wanted to get my predictions before it started. I know the video doesn't really matter if I post it after, it's more of just to see if I know ball type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this super quick. I think this one is fairly obvious. The complete favorite, BDS Elevate. Um, I'm expecting a very strong start from BDS after what we saw the last European regional. I think round one of Swiss is going to be fairly obvious, so we could probably zoom through this. Besides this Vitality complexity, I think if Vitality is on their game, which is honestly 50-50 after watching the European split, I don't know. We haven't really seen much complexity since they don't mainstream it, but I'm gonna have to give it to Vitality for now, just because it's kind of up in the air. But Genji Power, I don't really see competition there. Gentlemates Rule 1, this one's also very interesting. Gentlemates looked very shaky in the last regional, so honestly, this is a tough one. I want to give it to Rule 1, though, just because I don't know. I'm going to give it to Rule 1, though. I think it's going to be 3-1 Rule 1. I think Gentlemates are going to need to find their groove because they looked a little shaky, but we'll see. We'll see. Falcons OG, this is also kind of iffy, not really though. I think Falcons have the complete upper hand here. I'll give OG a game though. Luminasi Furia. I'm gonna give it to Luminasi, the Luminasi boys. Although Furia is obviously regarded as the best team in Sam, I think that Luminasi is gonna be showing capabilities that you know the other teams aren't ready for. I know that Luminasi playstyle um is very what's the word? Not meta, but like new meta that people haven't really found out about yet. But I'm not going to speak too much on that. This one, Carmine 3 Illuminosity. I mean, Carmine obviously looking like the best team in the world right now. Not even really close, but we'll get into that later. BDS Vitality, just like the regionals, I think BDS is the upper hand here. G2 Row 1. I got faith in G2 boys. That's a sweep. Genji Falcons. This is also pretty tough. I think I think it's gonna be a game five, but I gotta give it to Falcons, even though obviously NA bias. But I don't know. I think the Falcons are just incredibly insane at the game. Freya Limitless, that's an easy pickings. Complexity, Elevate, easy pickings. Gentlemates Pioneers. I think Pioneers could get a game. And OG Power. I think Power also get a game, but OG take that pretty easily. Carmen Falcons. I think this is where Carmine starts to have a little bit of trouble. I think Falcons takes at least a game off, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. G2 BDS. Um, this is also an interesting series. I definitely could see a game five here going either way. But I mean, BDS looked absolutely killer in the last regional, so it'll be interesting. But Genji OG. Um, this is also tough. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Genji takes this just because of the past regional results. But OG also, like, obviously there's no flashy players, there's no stand-up player. That's like the definition of an actual team OG. But I mean, if they can actually figure it out, I could see him upsetting. But I'm just gonna give him 3-1. Vitality Gentlemates. This is also a very tough EU matchup. I don't know. It really depends on the day and if Vitality's on or not. But I think Gentlemates bring it around. They find it in Game 5. Rule 1 Furia. I don't know. I think Mina is just too strong right now. I haven't really watched much of him, but from the looks of it, 3-1, 3-1. I like that. Power Limitless. I mean, Limitless is just losing, unfortunately. Elevate Pioneers. This is kind of tough. I want to say Elevate for the upset, but I mean, I feel like Pioneers just have the upper hand with their region. But BDS Luminosity, I gotta go BDS. BDS just is just too strong of a team not to win that. Falcons were one of the two Mina teams. I mean, just off past results, you gotta go. I'll give them game five, but you gotta go Falcons just off past results. And then you got Genji and Gentlemates. This is also a tough one, but I think that Genji start to figure it out a little bit. I mean, obviously they beat OG, but I think they start to get really in a groove, and I think we're gonna sweep. But and you got Furia Pioneers. I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. It's not really close. And then Complexity Power, also not close. Sorry, boys, you are out of the major. Vitality OG. As much as I want to say OG as an NA fan, I don't think it's going to happen against Vitality. I think they just have too much clutch genes in them, and I don't know. I don't think I couldn't see it happening. Could try to OG though. Rule 1 complexity. I gotta go Rule 1 here. In game 5. Gentleman's Furia. Honestly, I'm gonna take Fury here. Oh, not 5. Just because you gotta have at least one Sam team in top 8, right? Keep it interesting. We'll give him one game though. And then I'm gonna go Luminosity over Vitality. I know I just said Vitality has clutch genes, but I really got faith in Luminosity boys. They're figuring it out. Oh God. All right, what do we got here? Carmen Corp Luminosity. I think this one is no real debate. I'm gonna give Luminosity a pity game. I love the Luminosity boys, but that is an incredibly hard matchup for the first round of quarterfinals. BDS Falcons. This is also another tough one. As much as I want to go Falcons, BDS looked so insane. It really just depends if Drolly's on or not. But I'm going to go Game 7. BDS takes that. That's my bet. And then I'm going to go G2 4-1 over Rule 1. Give him another pity game. Genji Furia. I'm going to go Genji. Give Furia 2 because, you know, why not? I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is like the most predicted top 4. Carmine, BDS, and G2 and Genji. Like the top 2 from both regions, or major regions. But who wins though? That is the tough question. I mean, after past results, I could see a game 7 here, 4-3. I don't really see Carmine losing this unless they just get nervous, but I don't know. We'll see. Then we got G2 and Genji. Past results. I know I keep saying past results, but that's just the only thing we can really go off right now since it's the first major. And I mean, G2 looks really strong. Like, nobody's going to deny that. And this one, as much as I want to go G2, I am going to go G2 because I want to see an NA win. I love the G2 boys. Carmine Corp. If I had to give an actual guess, I'd say Carmine Corp won, but I want to go G2 just for the plot, for the power line, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's the money line there. I hope you guys enjoyed the quick predictions. This is just more to see if I know ball. So, you know, peace.